She was once just an art student with no acting background, no idol training, no famous family. Yet in just a few years, she became one of the most in-demand actresses in Korea. But behind the beauty and fame, there's a story few people know. Before the global recognition, before the luxury brand deals, and before her name trended worldwide, Youn-jung was simply a creative student with a quiet dream. Born on April 22, 1996, in Seoul, South Korea, Youn-jung grew up in a relatively private and supportive household. She has kept details about her parents and family largely out of the spotlight, protecting their privacy as her fame grew. It is known that she has a younger sibling, and she has described her childhood as stable and creatively encouraging. Unlike many Korean celebrities who train for years under entertainment agencies, Youn-jung initially had no direct path into acting. Her first passion was art. She studied at Seoul Women's University, majoring in contemporary art. Painting, design, and visual composition were her focus. She once imagined a future working in creative industries behind the scenes, not in front of a camera. But life shifted unexpectedly. Her striking visuals caught attention online after university photos circulated. Soon, modeling offers followed. She signed with an agency and began appearing in commercial advertisements. What started as modeling gradually opened the door to acting auditions. However, beauty alone does not sustain a career in Korea's competitive entertainment industry. Her early acting roles were small. She appeared in supporting parts in dramas like He is Psychometric. At that stage, critics questioned whether she was simply another visual-focused casting choice. Then came a turning point. In 2020, she starred in the Netflix series Sweet Home. The show gained international attention, and suddenly global audiences noticed her calm yet magnetic screen presence. But her real breakout arrived with Alchemy of Souls. That drama elevated her into A-list territory. Playing a complex character in a fantasy historical setting required emotional nuance and discipline. Audiences praised her controlled expressions and refined performance style. Success appeared fast. But behind the rise were silent struggles. Transitioning from art student to public figure is not easy. She faced intense scrutiny about her appearance. Online discussions analyzed everything: her visuals, acting style, even pre-debut photos. In Korea, fame magnifies everything. Despite rapid success, she reportedly felt pressure to prove she wasn't just a visual actress. She trained rigorously to strengthen her emotional delivery and voice projection. Dating rumors have naturally followed her rising fame. Strong on-screen chemistry with co-stars led to speculation, but no confirmed public relationships have been announced. Youn-jung maintains strict privacy regarding her personal life. In interviews, she has hinted that she values emotional stability and sincerity in relationships, but she prioritizes career growth at this stage of her life. Unlike many celebrities entangled in major scandals, her career has remained relatively clean. Minor online rumors occasionally surface, often related to casting favoritism or visual discussions, but none have escalated into career-damaging controversies. Her careful public behavior contributes to this stability. Financially, Youn-jung's rapid ascent significantly increased her market value. As of 2026 estimates, her net worth is believed to range between $3 to $6 million, primarily from drama salaries, endorsements, and brand partnerships. With streaming platforms investing heavily in Korean content, actors of her caliber command increasingly competitive compensation. Luxury lifestyle often becomes visible once actors reach her level. She has been associated with high-end fashion brands, frequently appearing at luxury events. Reports suggest she resides in a premium Seoul district favored by rising A-list actors, though exact property details remain private for security reasons. Real estate investment is common among Korean celebrities seeking financial stability. Property ownership in Seoul's elite areas can represent both status and long-term strategy. Regarding cars, she has been spotted arriving at events in luxury European vehicles, though it is unclear whether they are personally owned or arranged through sponsorship agreements. Her style leans minimalist and refined. Neutral palettes, structured silhouettes, understated elegance. She rarely adopts flashy fashion statements, aligning with her calm public image. Off-camera, Youn-jung is described as introspective and thoughtful. She still maintains a connection to her artistic roots. Drawing and visual design remain personal hobbies. She reportedly finds peace in quiet creative expression away from cameras. She enjoys watching films, studying character psychology, and spending time indoors rather than attending frequent social gatherings. She dislikes unnecessary public conflict and avoids oversharing on social media. Her online presence is curated and professional. One lesser-known fact is that she once considered pursuing a long-term career in visual arts abroad before modeling shifted her trajectory. Another is that directors have noted her ability to memorize scripts quickly despite her relatively short time in acting. Her calm facial expressions have become part of her brand. Some critics initially interpreted it as emotional limitation, but later performances proved it was controlled restraint rather than lack of range. Her career trajectory is fascinating because it compresses what usually takes a decade into just a few years. From university art student to global streaming star. But rapid success brings risk. The pressure to choose the right next project is immense. One poorly received role can stall momentum. She appears selective, spacing projects carefully rather than oversaturating the market. This strategic pacing suggests long-term planning rather than short-term hype. In an industry where scandals can erupt overnight, Youn-jung's greatest strength may be discipline. Controlled interviews. Minimal public exposure. Focus on craft over controversy. Her journey also reflects the evolving K-drama landscape. Streaming platforms have shortened the path to global recognition. Talent can now reach international audiences faster than ever. Yet sustainability still depends on performance. As 2026 unfolds, industry analysts predict she will transition into even more layered roles, perhaps psychological thrillers or prestige cinema projects. Her artistic background may influence her role choices, gravitating toward visually stylized or emotionally complex narratives. Behind the polished red carpet appearances lies a former art student who never initially planned to become a household name. Her story is not about overnight fame alone. It is about adaptation, about transforming opportunity into longevity, about maintaining privacy in a hyper-exposed world. From sketchbooks to streaming platforms, Youn-jung's untold story reminds us that sometimes the most unexpected journeys create the most compelling stars. And the most intriguing chapter of her career may still be ahead.